What is up, guys? It is your boy Crimson here, and today is a fantastic day because two new characters are finally in the game. Well, besides the Omega Shenron, obviously he was already in the game, but Gogeta is finally in the game. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. This man is pretty interesting, I'm not gonna lie to you. But the funny thing is, they have no leader abilities. And I find that interesting because Bandai's releasing them without leader abilities at this time and say that they're gonna update it at a later time. So it makes these guys pretty much useless on the leader side. But I mean, in Japan, of course, they do have their leader abilities, which they're categories. Gogeta being fusions and Omega Shenron being shadow dragons. So, which is a cool twist. I'm not gonna lie to you, like personally I don't have a huge problem with it, because if you really think about it, people time and time again are clearing the game very quickly. And one of the biggest things is like with super teams, you know, if we had a super lead, literally we would run through events like it was nothing, because we prioritize super and extreme leads, which they're fun teams. But I'm kind of interested how like this approaches, since we have to make up teams that really, you have to literally use all sorts of characters just for it to even link up with each other or be able to do any type of damage. So if you haven't checked out my last video, which link in the description by the way, I end up pulling on both banners, doing just the discount summons, and of course some tickets that I accumulated after summoning on the banners. But I didn't really pull anything. Sadly, I got a little antsy off camera and I decided to do one last pull, and I ended up pulling him. I ended up pulling Gogeta on the first freaking multi I jumped into. So yeah, I'm sad that I didn't get it on camera, which is funny to me. But finally I pulled this motherfucker. I mean, I didn't waste a lot of stones. I really didn't. It was just, I did the discount multi, so it wasn't really that bad. But now I get to run him, which is, of course, if you really look at him, his stats are pretty crazy. You know, he is a pretty crazy man, just un-TUR'd form. And I do have him at Super Attack 7, which of course I had Elder Kai's just stored up. So hopefully, you know, I don't waste all my stones. I'm gonna try to ration my stones for that 25 stone Elder Kai, so I can actually up his super attack all the way to 10, so he should be pretty okay. But today we are going to go back into the summons and actually summon on Omega Shenron's banner, and hopefully we can pull him. So as I mentioned in the last video, the biggest thing that I'm trying to accomplish here is just to have fun, you know, just to have a good time, trying to have some, like, enjoy just playing the damn game, having fun, and making content that actually matters to you guys. And not only that, but what I'm going to try to attempt to do is run two different types of accounts. And that being, I'm trying to run one free-to-play account and one regular account, which of course what I'm using here, this is my main account. I do put money into it, so don't get me wrong, and I pulled basically everything, so I'm actually pretty good on that. But I want to make a free-to-play account just so I can help those that only can pull so much but try to tank through the game, which most of you out there are pretty solid when it comes to it. You guys know how to run it. But also the biggest thing I want to run is themed teams. So if you guys ever like come up with a themed team that you want to see run, comment it below and I will do my best to rack up that team and really try to make that team and just power through specific events. You know, we'll do that progressively. But so the concept of the freaking fusions, that is like insane to me. You know, I thought, you know, the biggest thing would have made me a little happy. Oh, it's 3 freaking tickets. That's nice. But what would have made me happy is that you can actually run Vegito, both Vegitos. You know, now they're basically can really use them, which I understand is kind of OP if you really think about it. But it's like, come on, like those are the 2 fucking main ass guys on these teams, you know, because of their counters. But again, I guess I see from their side they are kind of OP. But I mean, if you really think about it, like specifically like Gogeta, like regular Gogeta, he's super effective against all types. So now he's just going to run through events, just fucking destroy. But not only that, but of course on the global side we haven't received the Gogeta. Come on. But so until then, like, I'm not saying like our teams are kind of stunted, but we're not doing as much as we could possibly do. Japan definitely has an edge on that. But it's interesting to see the direction that Bandai ends up going with that, since we don't necessarily have the other 120% leads. So if they're just jumping us into the new meta, are we ever going to get those other cards, you know? So basically in the next couple videos, I'm going to try to run through these 2 events, Gogeta's event and Shenron's event, by using different teams. So you can see how both teams are run and see if they're any helpful. I'm going to try to do no stones, which is possible. But I already tried to run the Gogeta event. That man whooped my ass. Like, so Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, not bad. You can handle them. But then you go to the fusion, his UR form. And that man is pretty damn strong. And all of a sudden, after that, you go to his TUR farm, and man is hitting like a fucking truck. Like, in the first turn, he knocked us off, because he attacks so many fucking times in one sitting that you can't do anything. You can't defend. I mean, you really... Well, I use the super team, which is kind of dumb, I guess, on my part. I'm still going to try it with the super team, no matter what. But because of he's a tech, and I have Vegito, I have Vegeta, and then of course a physical Super Saiyan Blue Vegito that really can't tank like Super Vegito can. So he's hitting for pretty... Ooh, bye guys. Is it bye guys? Are you gonna crack my screen? Yes, there you go. Fucking thank you, Dragon Balls. Alright. So actually, I'm gonna stay quiet for a second. Let's see what we get. Fucking dildo. Oh, a Zamasu. Fuck yeah, I could use that one. So the biggest things I want to pull in here, well, definitely a Zamasu. I could use a dupe of him. I need 2 more dupes of Rose, so that would be nice. And definitely another... Oh, Buhan, that's nice. Fucking yes, I like that shit. Alright. So definitely Super Saiyan 4 Goku would be like a huge one. I would love to pull like a dupe of him. Which, of course, you know. So I'm gonna lock these guys up. Definitely going to the dupe system. Alright, so I'm debating on actually pulling on this one more time, or pull on the Gogeta. I feel like I need more shit on here just to run a solid team. I want to try... Well, I want that Omega Shenron. I think... I mean, pretty sure it's freaking possible. I mean, I don't have the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. But if I could pull another dupe of or another dupe, a friggin' dupe of Gogeta. That'd be nice, but I really want to go for the Shenron. So let's try one more time and see what we could do. So basically, yeah, Gogeta ran through me like it was nothing. Like, he took me out in one turn because he attacked so many times. And of course, I had Vegito, both Vegetos, and I think it was a Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And he ended up supering, I forgot, I think it was the regular Vegito. But he ended up supering him, and it leveled my life. Like, that shit hurt so fucking bad. But I wanna, oh, thank fuck. Oh my god, thank you. Okay, I'm happy about that one. So definitely pulled a Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That's fucking nice. So he's definitely going straight into the dupe system. Oh fuck. I wish I got the Omega Shenron now. Not gonna lie. But we're gonna lock him up. I want to try to run that Shenron event and see, because he still runs the GT link. Like, it nullifies all damage and increased damage towards him. But so what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna go accept my tickets really quick, and then we're gonna jump into some ticket summons. But so he still runs a GT link, so I'm gonna see how different the fight will get. I'm kind of disappointed in the fact that they didn't really like give, you know, GT Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan 2 GT Goku, Trunks. I'm surprised they didn't even give them Dokkan Awakenings on our side. I don't know about Japan's side. I didn't really look into it. But I'm kind of disappointed just because, you know, I feel like those cards could be great cards. Specifically the GT Goku. Because GT Goku could be, the Super Saiyan 2 could be definitely a hardcore staple on a physical team. But the Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku could be a huge staple on Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta team. And that's a big thing just because, you know, as everybody knows, Super Saiyan 4 Goku has his Super Saiyan 3 Goku with him to boost him, but Vegeta doesn't really have anybody. So that's like a big boost that he could have used. And which is, again, kind of sad, of course. But let's get into these ticket summons really quick, and then that should be the end of the video. And again, look forward to more content, you know, look forward to stuff coming up, you know. And by the way, I apologize for the quality of the video. It could be like super blurry. I'm still working on a couple things, and trying to get the whole, you know, framework to be on point, so it's a little more clear for you guys. I mean, it's not too bad, but it is blurry, like, and I really apologize for that. And with the coming events, you know, definitely I want to be able to like up that video game. So, ooh, nice. I can't wait until we get Bardock's Dokkan Awakening. I think this Bardock is going to be stupid on like a Gogeta team, literally. Because Gogeta does what? It was like 50% attack, HP, and defense, and tech type P +3 for all tech types. So I think that's really fucking dope. So I can't wait until he gets his Dokkan Awakening. And definitely, of course, when that Timebreaker Bardock comes out, that's gonna be stupid. I feel like that's gonna be a fun little thing to run. But again, look forward to more events. And ooh, Super Saiyan 3. Okay, are we gonna pull more than one thing? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I hate this motherfucker. I hate him so fucking much. He like shows up too goddamn much. I like 17 of him. He's a fucking asshole. Cause I don't fucking use him. Like I don't think at this point anybody really uses AGL Kid Buu. In all honesty, I only seen like on Reddit there was a person that posted someone on that still had him as like a leader, like that was a straight up free to play, which is fucking impressive. But I don't know, man. Like with the stuff that's been coming out, I mean, I don't really see much use for him besides like the whole HP factor, because now you're getting like, now teams are like running the immense damage modifier, which is like a huge thing. But it's like one of those things that, you know, isn't that like supreme damage doesn't hit as hard anymore. And now, like, I mean, definitely, of course, depending on the links, but usually on like an extreme AGL team, there's not a lot of links going on. Like with the Super 17, there's not a lot of links. My bad, I fucking stuttered hardcore. But there's not a lot of links going on there, which personally, I'm not really like. When Super 17 comes around, I probably won't even pull for him. So basically, you know, I'm mostly focused on definitely Super Saiyan 3 Goat tanks. I don't know why, I think his art looks fucking dope. I know probably a lot of people would hate on that, but to be honest with you, I love his art. Like, he's fucking badass. Definitely Gogeta. Like, I wish they made his art a little more dope. I want Janemba. Strength Janemba looks fucking retarded. Like, I think that man, he's on point with this shit. What else? Cooler, definitely Cooler. And then that's basically it. And I mean, Super Saiyan 3 Broly, I mean, he'd be really cool, but you know, not really all that kind of like headstrong towards that, you know. But yeah, so basically, you know, just expect more content. And if you really like this video and the last video, I really appreciate it. Appreciate the like. And if you would like to subscribe, I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. And let's just have fun, guys. And again, comment below what you guys want to see in teams. I think that would be like a really fun thing. All right. Thanks, guys. I'll see you all later. Have a good one. Peace.